your name came up toward the end of the season, Adrian's name came up. Do you think conversations around the coaching staff impacted sort of the last couple of games?
Well, I don't think so. I think that happened last year. I think it happens a lot, right? I think, from my standpoint, I think, well, let's deal with the assistants first of all, that you can get them up here to talk if you want them to talk about their own. But that's happened almost every year, right, for 10 years, that some assistants getting named for a job. So I think, again, that's part of the territory. And as from my standpoint, like the speculation of whether I was going to be back or not that started, I have no idea where that comes from, right, or what I was supposed to do about that, right? And what I thought was I needed to try to get the team or any of the players or anybody focused back on the job at hand, right? And try to not have to answer that question every game. It started coming one after another, and I was trying to put it to bed, and so we could focus on the season. Again, it's part of it, right? I mean, I think it's part of it. There's lots of teams that go through that, and you got to handle it the way you best see fit, and that's what I tried to do.
Do you think that backfired?
No.
Because, I mean, you kind of opened the door to all the questions.
I did, or you guys did?
On Friday in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
when you brought it up like that, it opened the door to a lot of this stuff. I'm just wondering, do you regret that?
Not at all. I mean, I think the door got opened weeks before, right?
Did? Because anyone, I don't think anyone here asked you specifically about your future. And
Well, was it being reported or not being reported? My future.
There's one story, as far as I know. And, I don't know if that subject had ever been raised prior to that. And I think that instance in Philly, I think it was a pretty general question. Like, I know the person who asked it, I asked them about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think the way you answered it was, I don't know if confusing is the right word, but it kind of allowed some interpretations in terms of, being here for a long time and
Mhm.
a lot to reflect about your relationship with the front office. Like, it would have been.
Well, my stance on my relationship with the front office is what I just said earlier. Like, Masai really wants to win. I really want to win. We're driving to try to figure out how to get back to a championship level, right? I think, again, our communication is open and honest with each other. I think that's all that I can say there. Like, I, again, don't have a whole lot of uncomfortable days working here with him, right? Even though when, we all want better results. He wants them, I want them, especially from this season. That's it, yeah.
I mean, just to follow, are you as convinced that this is the environment you can reach your goals as a head coach?
Listen, I love it here, right? I love it here, and we've built a really strong culture, right? We've got, again, that's what he's doing, that's what Bobby's doing, that's what I'm doing. We got to all evaluate how we can get that culture back to where we need it and get back to, being a playoff team first and foremost, and then getting to a level of winning it all. That's what we want to do. That's what we get up and go to work for the last 10 years, both him and I, for 10 years.